If you are having this problem with your MOZA wheelbase and the Raslution 2 adapter, then this is the video where I'm going to help you to fix this. The problem is the axis is flipped essentially with the Raslution 2 adapter. It just doesn't work right, and this happened with a recent update on the MOZA wheelbase. Recently, MOZA introduced FFB 3.0, which is MOZA's new force feedback algorithm software, which improves the way the force feedback feels on the MOZA wheelbases. The problem that this has presented is those of us using PlayStation Raslution 2 adapters, they've flipped the axis for the steering. So along the center line here, you can see straight ahead, it flips between minus and plus 450 degrees of rotation and continue to rotate, and it just backs off, and zero around center is all the way left or all the way right. It just doesn't work. It's like they've taken the left and right axis for steering and just flipped them inverted. Now this may work perfectly for their force feedback, but the problem is the Raslution 2 adapter has no idea about this at all, and it gets completely confused. But don't worry guys, I've got two ways that you can fix this. The first way, and probably not the recommended way, is just to downgrade the firmware on your wheelbase. So you can roll back to a previous version and then it will work perfectly fine with the current Raslution 2 adapter firmware. But the way I would recommend to fix this is to update the firmware on your Raslution 2 adapter. Now the firmware that has been updated and provided to me to fix this problem isn't yet publicly available. It's version 1.8 point something. But I have the available. I'll show you how to download that. I'll provide you the download files for you to use so you can update your Raslution 2 adapter to work with MOZA Force Feedback 3.0. The firmware you need for the Raslution 2 adapter is available on my website. That website is linked in the description below. Feel free to go and check out that description. It will take you over to this page that is displayed on screen right now. While you're down there in the description, make sure you smash that like button. It helps other people to find this video and helps other people get this firmware for the Raslution 2 adapter. So from my website, it will link directly to this page here. I will continue to update this page in the future as I find new problems, new updates, new fixes for this. But if you do just want to just browse directly to my website, go to downtonator.com and head to, you could head to the shop if you want to get a mug or something like that, but I'm not here to sell you a mug. I'm here to get your MOZA wheelbase working. So click on resources at the top and then click on firmware update, Raslution 2 wheel converter, and this page that we're going to now, this will be a live page that I'll keep up to date to make sure all the latest versions of firmware are available as new ones get released. And I'm just going to click here to download the exact firmware that I use. That will open a OneDrive page. It's my OneDrive file share for you all guys, and you're going to click on firmware, and then it's this one here, the Brook Raslution 2 1.8.0. So I'm going to click on the tick box there and just click on download, and it's going to download it to my PC. It doesn't matter what PC you're using. You only need to use the PC just to update the adapter, and then once you're updated, you're good to go. Once you've got the download going, click on the download, and I'm just going to drag it to my desktop just to extract that zip file anywhere you want to, really. Just the desktop works perfectly for me, and I'm going to open that file from the desktop. So the file that the executable I want to run is the 0 plus upgrade. You will get a warning message depending what PC you're using, but I do trust this software. So we're going to click on more info and then choose to run anyway. What I need to do now is I need to plug in the Raslution 2 adapter to the PC that I'm running the software on with the start button pressed. So with the cable provided with the Raslution 2 adapter, I'm going to press and hold the center button as I plug in the USB. Okay, that will then on screen, that will notice that I'm currently using as it's currently using version 1.7 of the Raslution 2 adapter firmware, and this is the latest version 1.8.03b. That is the beta version of the firmware. As the time goes on, maybe that's going to get updated. I'll update that website to keep you informed. So all we simply do is click on start, and then we wait. We do nothing. We'll leave the adapter doing its thing. In a couple of seconds it'll be updated. Updated successfully. Now we just click on finish, and we're good to go. The adapter is now fully updated. We can remove it from the PC. With the Raslution 2 adapter updated with version 1.8, I would recommend powering off all of your MOZA equipment and then powering on brand new, fresh. Reconnect everything as you've done previously for the Raslution 2 adapter. Just going to plug the R5 wheelbase into port number 1. So that's the wheelbase powered up, pedals all plugged in, everything's connected to the R5 wheelbase, and this is plugged into the Raslution 2 adapter. Now with everything powered up and good to go, I'll now plug this into the front of the PlayStation 5 as always. Once that's plugged in, just wait a few moments for that to boot up. We should be good to go, and then just use your R5 wheelbase as you would before. Log on to your PlayStation. Now, as we can see from the configuration screen, it's working exactly as expected. We've got the full 450 degrees rotation to the left. Transitioning across the neutral is working perfectly, all the way to the right, and we've got the 450 to the right as well. And of course, in the Ferrari now, the car drives absolutely perfect. A little bit of oversteer. The force feedback 3.0 is lovely to drive, I've got to say, guys. We're a little bit wide there. And it's a shame that Raslution 2 don't have the firmware available on the website directly, so I am providing this beta version, so obviously there may be a few bugs in it, but it's been working perfectly fine for me over the course of a couple of months since I've had it. If you do want to know more about the Raslution 2 adapter and my MOZA R5 wheelbase settings, then check out the description below, and also check out the next video on screen right now. That is the next video you need to watch to learn about all of my settings that I use on my MOZA R5 wheelbase.